Good evening. It's the busiest travel day of the year, and Wyoming weather is actually cooperating.
Quite a surprise, right, Aaron? Any travel today around the state will be a breeze with no winter-like conditions to worry about. Meteorologist Andrew Brightman is outside now with more of that great-looking forecast.
Yeah, that's right. Not just across the Cowboy State are we seeing the great weather, but all across the front range of the Rockies. I know you talked about those travel plans being a breeze. The good news is we haven't really seen a breeze either across the capital city today. And the good news is that should continue for at least one more day out here in our Amco Meineke weather deck. As we hop into your weather headlines, comfortable tonight. The clouds roll in for your Thanksgiving, but no wet weather to worry about. But I'm tracking some very strong Wyoming winds possible both Friday and Saturday. It's because of that we have high wind warnings already in effect for the Laramie Range until 5 p.m. on Saturday, and then high wind watches basically for the rest of the viewing area. Storm Tracker 5, we've got beautiful weather right now across all of southeast Wyoming and the Panhandle right now. Current temperatures 44 in Cheyenne, 48 in Scottsville, 27 degrees in Laramie. Winds not a factor at all out of the southwest, about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Nothing to worry about. Your skycast tonight going to be clear skies going down to 31 degrees. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. And coming up in your 5+5 day forecast, guys, I'll be breaking down your full turkey day, but also letting you know if we're still tracking some snow chances for the weekend. I might have some good news for you.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Andrew. Well, it's the most wonderful time of the year. That is, if you like to travel with lots of other people.
Yeah, and then we talked today to the Cheyenne Regional Airport to see what they are expecting for this holiday season.
You know, I got to tell you, I'm surprised. We didn't have expectations because, like I said, this is a brand new facility and a brand new airline.
The SkyWest Airlines flights can hold up to 50 passengers, and officials tell us that since they began, the flights have been consistently full. But even with the busier holiday travel season ahead, airport personnel say travelers shouldn't be worried about the crowds.
I promise you this will not be like any other airport. Our security line waits will not be longer than 5 to 10 minutes at the most. You will not have to stand in a long queued line. You will have plenty of places to park, and you can just walk into the terminal and have the whole process done in under 30 minutes.
The airport has been running daily flights to and from Dallas-Fort Worth for about 2 weeks. But for many others traveling elsewhere in the country, this is what you can expect. Full parking lots at Denver International Airport. Crowds of people were at the airport bright and early this morning. Traveling during Thanksgiving is expected to reach 54 million people this year. Officials say the Sunday after Thanksgiving is expected to be one of the TSA's busiest days.
A former supervisor with the Wyoming Department of Transportation has been sentenced to 10 days in jail for stealing $3,000 worth of supplies over a 5-year period. Prosecutors say 62-year-old Louis Allen Cosolos took items from the department's shop in Cody and used more than $2,000 worth of zip ties to secure rebar while building a house. Cosolos pleaded guilty to felony and misdemeanor theft charges and was sentenced to 180 days in jail with 170 suspended. He was also ordered to pay everything back in restitution. Well, Laramie County Community College women's basketball team is connecting with families in Cheyenne.
It's a perfect time of year for it, too. CBS News Channel 5's Grace Folk has more on the Golden Eagle Family Program.
AARP, the LCCC Foundation, and families in the community are teaming up to welcome LCCC women's basketball players into Cheyenne. Families in Cheyenne are making Laramie County Community College women's basketball players feel more at home thanks to the AARP Golden Eagles Family Program. And they're excited about what the players will add to their family.
A lot of, man things and boy things in our house, but just to see women play basketball and be involved and know that women could do that activity too.
I coach my seventh grade son's basketball team, and I said, you should come and help me coach my kids' basketball team.
Kids, too, are hoping to get some tips.
Probably like my shot. I need to work on that, but my right and left hand layups are pretty good.
Because I'm on a traveling team, so I can just kind of get used to playing basketball.
Shooting. So I can I'm on this white line, and then I shoot, and sometimes it just goes into the hoop. And I'm trying to get it far away.
Yeah, that's why I don't usually pass.
The person's taller than me, I can pass. Because I don't like when the person I'm guarding is taller than me.
Just a lot of fakes and stuff would help with that.
Those who don't shoot hoops are still excited.
I like trying to keep my
The team is hoping the families will add to their game as well.
The support of the community, of course, is going to bring a lot of energy to the team, and with everyone coming out and supporting the team, it'll make us a little bit more successful, you know. So I think adding more people to the stands, that'll give us more excitement and everything on the bench and on the game.
12 of the 13 players call a state other than Wyoming home because this team has games this weekend. Some families and players are spending Thanksgiving together tomorrow before they head out of town.
Well, one Cheyenne High School student is playing in an honor band for the National Association for Music Education.
She is a truly, truly passionate musician. She comes in with a smile every day and works hard and encourages other kids. She pushes everybody in her section. She works to push everybody in band in the right way.
Isabella Carson was selected as one of 3 tenor saxophone players to make the All-National Honor Ensemble Concert Band. 3 students from Wyoming were chosen to participate in one of 5 bands. The performances are taking place in Orlando, Florida next week. After playing with the All-State Band, Isabella tells us she is looking forward to performing with other students.
I don't feel as much passion in certain bands because there's so many people who do that. And in All-State, it felt like my real first taste of people who really care about band, and now it's just going on this above and beyond level of other student musicians in pretty much the same situation as I am.
The concert band that Isabella is a part of will be playing next Wednesday after 3 days of rehearsal. Honoring those who protect our country, our state, and our communities. Each week, Blue Federal Credit Union and KGWN honor those who wear the badge. This week's recipient is Lieutenant George Marcotte.
Lieutenant Marcotte is being honored for his service to Laramie County with Fire District 1. You can nominate a hero as well by heading to KGWN.TV and clicking the Badge of Honor tab, and make sure to tell us why they should be recognized. Securing New York City ahead of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, what police are using to keep everyone safe.
Plus, new measures at the border. We explain a memo issued today and the power it's giving our troops on the U.S.-Mexico line.
It was a beautiful day across the capital city yet again. What can you expect when you're cooking up those turkeys?